So today we have a special guest in our lab. So here is the laptop in discussion. So this is Toshiba, as it's screaming, and it's not just Toshiba, it's their iconic series Toshiba Satellite. Toshiba. And where is the satellite logo? Okay, there is no satellite logo, but if you just turn on, and spoiler alert, the battery is dead, so it won't charge until I plug the royal plug of charging. And let's give it a second and then press okay, now it's charging. See, Toshiba loading innovation. I don't know what innovation they did. Why I'm saying this, we will just come to it. So due to battery dead and they don't have separate CMOS, they just use battery as CMOS, because why not? So this is i7 5th generation, and it seems like it has some AMD. What AMD we will just see. So what's another? Okay, HGST hard drive. Like, it's the really ancient one, and like boomer hard drive, if you say. Now no one uses it, but there was a time that HGST used to ship default from OEMs. So yeah, this is the hard drive, HGST, and 4 gigs of RAM, and BIOS is a 2. This is not something useful. Yeah, so this is a business grade laptop, so it has that cool features, wake up a battery and all. And here we have a boot order. Yeah, this BIOS seems like a really fancy but really useless one. So here we have a CPD. Now what CPD is, generally if you have like a type C plug charger like that goes inside the laptop, that will have a CPD, because variable, 913 and all. But array, this laptop has a barrel charger and it's just 14.4 volts. Why CPD is needed? Like, they invented useless thing instead of useful things. So yeah, there is nothing fancy, so we will just exit and let it start. But the cool thing is, like, this keyboard is very responsive. It's backlit, so yeah, that's good. The trackpad is the worst kind of all, but it has a even number pad. So for those like Excel warriors, bro, you have your weapon. So it says Harman. Basically, it is some kind of Harman audio system. We will see what fancy Harman audio is it. So let it start, and while it's starting, let's go and let's do this. I have already unscrewed it because it's my second take actually, and the first take didn't went so properly, so I just axed it completely. And the best thing is, once you remove the screw, it will just come off. So yeah, this is the guts of our satellite that will go to Mars someday. So this is our CPU, GPU, and the HDST Royal in all her glory, and 4 gigs of RAM, but it has at least some redemption function, having one more slot, so we can just add it. No M.2, no M-SATA, no such fancy things. Of course, it's innovation. And what's innovation learned by A for some big corporation? You remove USB ports, you leave a lot of space, and you remove essential ports. See, it's all innovations. So let's just put it back, and my whining will go on and on if I do this. But it has so much space, and they only gave 3 USB. If you are doing something in the name of innovation, at least don't kill the soul of innovation. At least keep something part of innovation. And they say innovation, but the battery is not quick disconnect. It has the screw system. Innovation. Let me just connect it back. And don't say it's an old laptop, it deserves some kind of point. No, it's from era of 5th gen, i7 5th gen. It's definitely not that old. IBM was doing this from very long back, so there was no reason that the brand that's label everything in the name of innovation plaster could not do it. So how does this battery go again inside? it's on. So it's backlight, as you can see, and I have just loaded because this is apparently my third take. Two take didn't went go wrong, so correct. So let's just go and check the specs. So it is i5 55U and 4 gigs of RAM, and it's running at 1333 megahertz. So the thing is, like, it can go up to 1600 hertz, but there is no overclocking available in BIOS, so that's not happening. And to update BIOS, the battery has to work, so that's also not working. So yeah, and my camera is, let me just focus out. Okay, this is better. And we have what we have for HGST. For those who know, it's a really old ancient relic. Nobody's know now, but 2010 it was the go-to option for OEMs, and everyone were using it. Before Seagate was like Seagate famous thing. So we have HD graphics. This is like a common attachment that you get with our Intel processor, but this is what it is, like R7 M260 with 2 GB of dedicated RAM. Yeah, this is our star of the show. So why am I showing it? Because it's less than 10k INR in India if you are going to buy Toshiba laptops.